All right, going to be taking a look at McDonald's stock ticker symbol MCD right now, currently traded at 140.81. That's $140.81, hitting resistance up here at the 142 mark. You guys see that right here. 2 days right here, 141.99 and 142 exactly hit it. Again, tried to break it through, started making its way through over here on the 27th as well with the RSI pretty overbought right now at 85. Currently, right now at 80, did rest a little bit when it did pull back down here to 140 mark. Keep in mind that that is showing that it's still going to be in the overbought territory right now. Looking here to the past, you guys are hitting some highs where it might chill down a little bit here before it breaks its way through here, kind of like what you've seen on the 127 mark. You got up there a few times, hit it, and then ended up pulling back down. But once it made it through there, it just kept rallying up. So that being said, you guys did have the earnings report. Looks like on the 25th, according to this chart. Again, that's going to be down here. The volume has dropped off since that earnings, building up to it. 2 days consecutively before that, build up trading sessions rather. 25th, you guys gapped up with a big move. Support levels right now, you guys are going to have a support level around that $1.39. Where was that low at? 139.78 and 139.86. So right around that 139, 140 mark, we're going to put a support on that as well. If that breaks through that 140, it will start continue to pull back. In my personal opinion, at least, I'm going to put this pin at 139.85. You guys break through 139.85, could pull back down to the 138 area, which is going to be the 10-day simple moving average going across. Watch for a break of that 142. If you guys break that 142, in my personal opinion, it's going to rally up even much higher. I think right now it's just going to continue cooling down, possibly pulling down to 138. So we'll hand it off to Joe and see what kind of exciting news he can add in for McDonald's.
All right, so McDonald's on April 25th reported their first quarter 2017 results, and they stated, it's for the first quarter ended March 31st, 2017. So it says, our efforts to build a better McDonald's are yielding meaningful results with continued positive momentum and a strong start to 2017 that includes positive comparable sales across all segments, higher global guest counts, and enhanced profitability, said McDonald's President and Chief Executive Officer Steve Easterbrook. There's a sense of urgency across the business as we take actions to retain existing customers, regain lapsed customers, and convert casual customers to committed customers. We're continuing to build a more personalized and enjoyable visit, which delights customers with the taste and quality of our food and offers the highest level of convenience in order to gain traffic in an increasingly competitive industry and deliver profitable growth for our system and shareholders. So the first quarter highlights are global comparable sales increased 4%, reflecting positive comparable sales in all segments, while up against an extra day in 2016 due to the leap year. Consolidated revenues decreased 4%, 3% in constant currencies due to the impact of refranchising. Consolidated operating income increased 14%, 16% in constant currencies. Diluted earnings per share of $1.47 increased 18%, 19% in constant currencies. And they returned $1.6 billion to shareholders through share repurchases and dividends in connection with our target to return between 22 and 24 billion to shareholders for the 3-year period ending in 2019. So that's that right there. I mean, there's more obviously within this whole quarterly. They had a press release today as well, and it's McDonald's invents. And McDonald's invents an unnecessarily superfluous utensil for new signature crafted recipes. So the McDonald's USA revealed the Fork. It's a quasi-utensil fry fork hybrid designed solely for scooping up the quality ingredients that may fall while eating a new signature crafted recipe sandwich. So it states McDonald's is continuing to raise the bar with the national rollout of its signature crafted recipes sandwiches, which feature premium ingredients and unique flavor combinations, including pico, guacamole, sweet barbecue bacon, and maple bacon Dijon. Each sandwich is served with delicious toppings for customers to enjoy. I mean, I could keep reading through all that, but I mean, this frock is pretty funny. It's like you put the French fries. So I went. There's a link in it. If you go to this press release right here from May 1st, it'll bring you to there's a link to their YouTube channel, and it shows it. It's basically like a fork, and you put a couple French fries in it. It's priceless. It's something different, I guess you could say. It's funny. All right, so it's definitely worth checking out, I guess you could say. All right, so if you want to continue doing more due diligence on McDonald's Corporation, just go right over to the MCD board on Investors Hangout. From there, you'll see the company profile, the time and sales, the recent news, the filings, the financials, the buy rating. And as always, if you have an opinion on the MCD stock, feel free to share it with the tens of thousands of like-minded investors that we have used on the site daily by posting right over there on that McDonald's Corporation board.
All right. I mean, Joe, I'm sure you can agree that McDonald's is in a very, very competitive market. I mean, there's every single day, before it used to be McDonald's, the golden arch, the king, and then over time you guys get more and more competitors. Look at, for example, the Chipotle, which we talked about earlier. I mean, that kind of what you see kind of going on here. It's very competitive. I mean, you could go out and make a drive-through, or not a drive-through, a delivery service. I know that Dave's actually tested it in a few markets as well. But with such a competitive market, man, they really need to obviously stay ahead, and they're trying to. That is for sure.
Well, I'd say, especially with this, so far they returned $1.6 billion to shareholders through the share repurchases and dividends. I mean, they still plan on doing a target between 22 to 24 billion in the next 3-year period. So I mean, that's a lot right there. That's between that and the frock. You got the new frock.
Yeah.
The sky's the limit.
Right. That's right. Yeah, going to be a new picnic thing that people can bring with them. But again,
the frock. You need French fries though to do it though.
Yeah. All right, so again, like Joe was just talking about, I want to point out a few things here. So this one's a moderate buy right now with 23 analysis reporting the buy rating, financials, filings, recent news, time and sales. All again, if you follow McDonald's at your fingertips, completely free. This is what Joe was going over. All you got to do is click the headline, and the article comes up right in front of your face, making it very easy to use. Time and sales, one of my personal favorites. You can go over here and take a look at every trade with the time and price and volume for each trade, not only for McDonald's. Remember, this is for all companies, publicly traded companies. You can find your information on right here on investorshangout.com, completely free. Back on the chart right now, 140, resistance again at that 140. You guys did starting to break through it right now. I would say closer to about 141. I would watch that as well. So you're going to have that resistance. I'm going to change this to 141, 140.91 to be exact. To be about that area. We'll pull that down to about 140.80 was going to be off of that area that we were just at. So 140.80 is going to be that resistance, followed up by the 142 support at 139.85 and 138.01. If you guys get back up to that 142 and can't break through it, there's a good possibility it could continue to pull down. If you guys break that support at 139.85, 138 could follow on the 10-day simple moving average creeping up behind it. Right here. It's going to be off of this gap up, and then it would be the 10-day simple moving average. But we'll watch on how this one plays out in McDonald's. I'm sure, with the dividends and what's going on here with them trying to make some changes here in the corporation to make it even better as for an investment. So if you're following the stock, I definitely encourage you to hit that like and subscribe button right now. If you feel that you've learned or this video helped you in any way, we'd appreciate it, and share this video as well. If you'd like to participate in our next live stream, you can do so at investorshangout.com/live.